Alright everyone, welcome along back to the Proper BTEC podcast with your host, Cookie and
Hayden.
Wagwan. You all good?
I'm good.
Alright, yeah?
Yeah.
So today, we've got a little bit of a topic we wanted to talk about, and that's anxiety. But before we get into that, we're going to catch up on what we've been doing in the week, and we're going to sort of review how we did last week on the first podcast. Like, I called it a Proper BTEC start. I think I called it a BTEC start. Now,
Reviews.
What did you think of it?
I really enjoyed it. Like, people are saying like the start, like, say it's how do I put it? Cringe.
They said it was awkward, didn't it?
Awkward. I don't think it was. This is the thing.
So we got to point out, we left the clapping in because we thought it was funny,
Yeah.
but it didn't go down like that.
Everyone thought we were just being awkward and weird, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it was a weird one because like we was just clapping, we're getting the wrong timing of the claps. Now basically we clapped to like sync up the camera to the microphone so we can sync it together, get it all looking nice and that, and then we can just shove it straight out. So that's the only reason we did that. We thought it was funny because you got the wrong times and stuff, and then but people didn't really understand why we left that in.
No.
So sorry about that. So that probably came across as really BTEC, and
That's
I
the
mean,
whole point.
that is the point. But like, we don't want to be that BTEC. Do you know what I mean? We're not about just like someone out here on there. Someone's been robbing.
I do live in a bad side of town.
That's Leamington. There's no bad in Leamington.
Joking.
No.
If you go to the top of town, houses are worth about £1 million.
Yeah.
Down here, about 300 grand. No, it's a bit of a difference.
They're still quite expensive though, isn't it? In general.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. I wouldn't go out at night down this path.
If I was a woman, no.
No, absolutely no chance.
100% no.
Absolutely no chance. Anyway, right. So the first podcast, right? What did you think it was alright? Because we've had reviews in, yeah. We've got the reviews coming in, and a few people have said it started off awkward. Started off a bit awkward, it's a bit cringy, and then it sort of eased into it. It got a bit more.
Yeah.
It got a bit more easier to listen to. Would you like agree with that? 'Cause
I don't know. 'Cause I didn't think it was awkward, but
Yeah.
I can understand where people are coming from.
I didn't think it was awkward at all.
No.
But
All of a sudden it banged, so I don't care.
so yeah, it got 100 views, and like we were just saying before
Bang.
we turned this on, that's like we were actually well happy with that.
Yeah.
We didn't expect that at all. Like you said, what did you say? 20
I
views?
expected 20. I think people. I just thought it was going to be people from the stream, really. So I thought Budge and Mark would have a little listen.
Yeah.
And that'll be about it.
Well, yeah, no, exactly. And I thought that was going to be similar. I had higher hopes. I said 50 views.
Yeah.
You said 20. But it did 100. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you're all back here listening again. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now, we want to go forward. We've changed the camera angle this time. We tried to get his posters in there, and obviously his relentless collection on top of his Coca-Cola fridge. We wanted to give it a bit more of a better view. Hopefully we're in a better shot now, and hopefully the camera doesn't fall over.
Yeah, it's lovely. I'm just going to say how good of a friend I am, okay? I came prepared for this.
Yeah, go on.
Cookie is on doing a challenge. Do people know about the challenge?
Do you know? I don't know actually. I think so. Maybe. No. Actually, I don't think so. I put it in an Instagram post, and that was it.
Okay, that's fine. I can talk about
Yeah.
it. So he's doing no sugar as a challenge. So the last couple of weeks I've been tempted. I've put Red Bull cans here, Red Bull cans there. If you know him, wow, you know he loves Red Bull. But today I was in Morrison's and I was like, you know what, I'm going to be a great friend. So I went and bought some water.
You got me some water.
Some nice cold water for the fridge. How
Fresh.
supportive am I?
Spring water, mate. I can't ask for a better friend than
Just a
that.
good
Do you know what I
friend.
mean? Like, he's really looked out for me.
You know.
But yeah. So we've gone for a better background. Hopefully it looks better anyway. Hopefully the lighting's a bit better, and it's just all a little bit better than the first episode. But
Couldn't get much worse.
so people have asked if this is going to be an audio version of this, rather than like a video and audio, and we've looked at it, but the only way we can sort of do that is if we put money into it. And do you want to do that?
You're the big time YouTuber.
No, I'm not though, am I? I'm not. But it's basically like 15 quid a month to have it hosted on Spotify and iTunes and all that. And I think right now, do you want to do that?
Actually, yeah, I'll put £7.50 down.
Why are you saying that? Like,
I just
we were saying that a minute ago.
I was thinking about it.
What are you bugging me off for?
You said 15 quid.
A month?
Is that how much it is?
Yeah.
I'll give you £7.50.
Right, okay.
Right, it's going on Spotify.
Okay then, no, announcement. We've got this going on to Spotify and iTunes for you. So,
Is that what it is?
£15 a month, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's calm. I thought it was going to be some like licensing and all that kind of stuff.
We
Yeah.
had a chat about this the other day and you weren't keen.
Oh.
And I wasn't keen, you weren't keen. And what's happened? What's changed your mind?
£7.50.
What? Is the camera come on and you think you're like now chucking money away?
No, because in my head I'm like £7.50. That's nothing.
It's like a Netflix subscription.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is BTEC, innit? Like, fine, right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
We'll
So
do
there you
it
go. It's happening. Audio version coming soon. Then, so the first one and the second one are going to be available for your ears only. But yeah, so we think the first podcast was a bit BTEC, but hopefully we're trying to up it each time. We'll see how it goes. Do you think this has been an awkward start?
No.
I don't think it's been an awkward start. So leave your comments down below if you think this has been awkward.
Reviews are going to say it's awkward and it's going to be great.
Yeah, I don't think it's been awkward, but I didn't think the first one was awkward either. But whatever, if that's what the people are saying, that's what the people are saying. Now, we've been up to stuff this weekend. This is, what day is it, Monday? As we record, this is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Monday. Okay, so we just had a weekend. I've been playing cricket. What have you been up to?
Been in Bristol, yes.
You were in Bristol,
Brighton.
yeah, not Brighton. No, Bristol.
Bristol.
What were you doing down there?
I went to see a friend from work. She recently gone to she's been at uni there for last year, but she's recently moved into a new house and a new location.
Do you know what? I said to Hayden before the podcast, try not to use people's names.
Yeah.
She would actually really like it if you use her name, I think.
Oh, okay.
Who is it?
So her name's Molly.
Shout out to Molly.
Yeah,
I think she'd actually like that. She's always talks about getting in a video.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, bless.
So like, yeah, that's the only name I think we all use.
Yeah, we're gonna get all the girls to model for the BTEC
proper
collection.
BTEC range. Yeah, we're gonna get proper BTEC leggings, proper
yes.
BTEC face masks, proper BTEC. What was it?
Socks,
Underwear.
Socks.
Yeah, socks. Yeah, socks.
The best thing is we work at a leisure centre, so all the women are
they're good-looking girls. Yeah,
beautiful,
good-looking girls.
Good-looking girls. So
Shame about the boys, but good. There's some good-looking girls about. So yeah, we'll get a model in, and that's it, mate. We're gonna take off, and then it'll be Gucci very soon.
So yeah, I went to Bristol.
Yeah,
it's lovely down there.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I drove him down there. I dropped him off.
Amazing friend, thank you.
Yeah, and I thought I was driving around. I was like, this is actually a really nice place. I've never been there before, and I thought this is actually really decent.
You should go on a vlog.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
So obviously it's been in the news recently, hasn't it? For they ripped that statue down and then
everyone was talking about it there.
Yeah, and they chucked it in the harbour or something.
Yeah.
Were they talking about it when you were there?
Basically, they put they made another statue up for like Black Lives Matter.
Oh, okay.
This is recently, and then the government boarded it off and took it down.
Really?
So, yeah, they took like the Black Lives Matter statue down, and apparently it was like this massive.
Did it kick off?
Yeah, I don't think it kicked off, but because they're all people from Bristol, they don't think they have that in it. It's probably like a peaceful.
Yeah.
A peaceful one.
That's so weird, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it was weird.
I didn't know about that. But one thing we did find out about Bristol is it's really hilly in areas. And Molly, where she lives, mate, I had trouble driving the car around there. It was so steep, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was ridiculously steep.
I was in first and second gear, and that was it. I couldn't get out of it. And I thought, because Molly's road was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was a cul-de-sac, right, on a hill like that. And I thought, if I get down there, I'm not coming back.
There's cars parked on it. I was like, how?
They must reverse down it.
Yeah.
They must literally 3-point turn and reverse down, and then like in gear, wedged in, bolt their things with bricks on the bottom.
Yeah, make sure there's nothing behind them for a
literally.
start.
Oh my god, like it's so hilly around there, but nice area though, isn't it?
Literally, to walk to the town from Ollie's, you have to go up so many stairs. Like, because the town's at the top of the hill.
Is it what?
Yeah, that's.
I thought it was at the bottom.
No, there's so much stuff in Bristol. But there's a town at the top of the hill. Oh my god, my legs hurt.
Yeah, because we're both a bit unfit in a minute. I mean, I think you're more unfit than me.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Did we talk about it in the first podcast when we went for a run? I think we did. Because basically, we went for a run, right? He wants to get fit again. We went for a run. I say run. It was a walk. Okay. We started off and he stopped. It honestly wasn't even a minute.
I've literally got no muscles like in my legs anymore.
I know, but we'll get back to it because, like I said, gyms are opening soon. Obviously, we both work in the gym. He's going to be swimming. We're going to be doing the gym and all.
So as these podcasts go on, you're going to see this belly get smaller and smaller and smaller. I was going to say about 2-3 months, you'll be like, "Who's that?" Yeah, 100%.
Cookie's got a new host.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, so did you have a good time down in Bristol anyway?
Yeah, it was really, really good. We went out actually.
Yeah.
So we went to a pub, and all the pubs are along the harbour, so it's really nice.
Oh, so
So you walk alongside the harbour, and they're all like next to it basically.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Like the boats are all lit up at night, and it's really nice. There's even because it's coronavirus, none of the boats are open.
Yeah.
But there's a load of boats along that are actually got bars built inside, so you can just go on the boat.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, nice. It does sound nice, mate. And like I said, when I was driving in and out, I thought decent idea. But like we got lucky actually, because as we were driving down there, didn't realise this. My dad said it to me actually. He was like, you better go early because it's going to be the busiest day of the year. Because basically everyone in their caravan is going down to Cornwall, and that's like the road you have to go down to get there. And on the way down there, we hit a little bit of traffic, and this was like 9 o'clock in the morning, wasn't it? Yeah. This was early, and on the way back, that same bit of traffic we hit was genuinely about 5 to 10 miles long. It was ridiculous. And I thought, mate, if I got stuck in that, I'd have cried. Because for me, I had to get back to Leamington because I had a cricket match to go and play. So it was my boys, the Alvis. We were playing against rugby. So Alvis first team against rugby third team, right?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. South East Division 5. We've actually, our league's changed its name. So it used to be Warwickshire Division 11 East. We're now Warwickshire South East Division 5.
That's good. So you got promoted basically.
Well, it sounds like we got promoted.
Yeah, you promoted. They went up 6 leagues in 1 year.
Yeah, mate. Like, how good are we? Like, quality, mate. Anyway, we had a really good game. We lost, unfortunately, but
I'm trying to rephrase that.
I had a really good game. We lost, unfortunately. So I think what I'll do, I'll put it for the people watching on YouTube and that. I'll put in the picture here. You can see the scorecard. Ooh, and your boy here is 139 not out. I'm just saying 130. That's my highest score ever. I did all right. Team got 197. Carried them a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I got a lot of runs,
yeah.
But I should have been out a few times.
Yeah, you said. Yeah.
I actually got caught out on a no ball. Geezer is like seam bowler.
Yeah.
It came up about here, and I tried to just swish it. I'm talking like so. It's no ball. Anything above the waist is no ball. So it came up to about my shoulder. I swished it. It went straight up in the air. I got caught. Really good catch, by the way. But obviously no ball, can't be out.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, if it's a no ball.
Even if you hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can be run out on a no ball. The only thing you can do is be run out.
So if you hit a no ball for a 6, does it count?
Yeah, it counts as 7. Yeah, because you get 1 for the no ball, and
mind's blown.
But like, he bowled his no ball. Obviously, really good catch, not out. Next thing that happened, I edged one to Geezer at Gully. He dropped it, absolute sitter. And I thought, mate, I got away with that because I was on about 15 at that point.
I'd have ripped into shreds.
Honestly, because I was on about 15. And
really?
And then I wanted to get 139, so he's gutted. Jeez. And then going on, I got dropped again. I kept edging them because I was so rusty. Like,
did you get into a little run though?
Yeah, I did. So I got my first 50, and it was probably the worst 50 I've ever hit in my life. It was awful. Really? It was so bad. I couldn't hit the bloody thing. I was just swishing, and it was just rubbish. And then we had a drinks break at 23 overs or 22 overs, and then I come back out after the drinks break, and mate, I was a man possessed. It was unreal. Like, I just completely changed. Yeah. And then I was hitting them left, right, centre. Got to my 100. Helmet off, bat up, thank you very much.
Really?
Love that. Yeah, loving it. And then obviously I got my mum and dad watching. I got my missus watching. Yeah, it was great.
I bet she was loving it. I bet she was like, that's my boyfriend.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about it.
Yeah.
And then obviously got my 100, and then we had a few overs to go. So obviously at that point it's like it's go time, isn't it? Yeah. You're just gonna smack everything. So this geezer come on to bowl. And his first ball, mate, I reverse swept him for 4.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was bowling seam, and I thought, mate, I'm having you. Because basically what they'd done, they packed the leg side at this point, because I'd hit a few.
Yeah.
So they packed the leg side. I thought, well, there's no one on the offside. Reverse sweep, ding, 4. I was like, have that. But he went for 28 in that over.
Is that the one where
I was teeing off.
The big one?
That's, the big one, yeah. So like, I'll put that in the YouTube video as well. But that was a big ping, that was. Same again. Just it was a nice ball. It wasn't bad, but it was an artificial wicket, so it's always going to get up. One stride, ping, left side, mid wicket, 6.
It looked nice.
It was good, mate. It was a good one, wasn't it?
I'd have been gassed, mate. You'd have seen me running around the pitch like, yo, is that Cookie? I'd be like, yo, how you letting that do that? How you letting me do that to you?
Mate, honestly, I'd have packed up after the first ball when I reverse swept him. I'd be like, I'm not having that. But yeah, no, he went for 28 in that over. And then,
I got pulled an injury in my arm, but I got.
No, literally, honestly, I'd have been gutted if that was me. If someone reverse swept me first ball, I'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing me like that for?
Oh, did you have any fun bowling?
No, I didn't do very well bowling. Because, like I said, it was an artificial wicket. I just got my new spikes. Thought I wanted to try them. I wasn't allowed to wear them.
Why?
And cause artificial, can't wear them. It rips the surface off.
Really?
Yeah, can't wear them. So I had my normal trainers on. And I come into bowl. My first ball, I felt like I ripped my elbow apart.
Really?
Oh my god! Like, cause I haven't bowled in.
Did you bowl
ages.
after batting?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I was
that's it,
knackered.
yeah.
Anyway, my shins were hurting. And then, like I said, coming to my first ball, I thought I'm going to wang this now, and I felt like both elbows, weirdly, I felt like both elbows were about to rip out of my skin. I thought this is disgusting, and I had to slow it down, and I was just like, it hurt me. But no, the batting that was a highlight. That was good. So I had a really good day actually. Saturday was class.
I wish I'd have been.
Then I went and had curry. How good's that?
Ooh,
How good's that?
That sounds class. That
Bit of travelling in the morning. I come back, smash the cricket, playing with a great bunch of lads, and then go have a curry.
sounds perfect.
What a day!
All it's missing is me.
I mean, I saw you in the morning, didn't it?
Yeah,
We had a Mackey's breakfast.
Oh, well, I had a big Mackey's breakfast.
You did, yeah. Go on, tell them what you had.
2 double sausage and egg McMuffins.
2.
Yeah.
Not 1. 2. You fat bastard.
Big man. Hash brown and an orange juice. All I'm saying, in the morning, there's nothing better in life than a McDonald's little, what is it?
Tropicana. Yeah,
Tropicana orange juice. There's
Mhm.
nothing better. Just down in one of them. Oh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's decent,
I
isn't
feel rehydrated, refreshed for the day.
it?
That's what I felt.
Yeah, no, yeah, there is nice. I wasn't allowed it, but fine. It is nice. One thing I was going to mention actually, I had the GoPro camera on my head for the cricket.
What did you do?
I forgot the SD card.
Yeah.
I know. I was gutted because, and this is really rare in cricket, but one of our players hit his own wicket. He fell over his own stumps. he got bounced, and he tried to like hit it and get out of the way of it at the same time. As he did it, he like fell over and like clobbered his own stumps. And I was well happy at the time because I thought, yeah, I've got that on camera. That's gonna be great. And then I took my helmet off to have a look, and it said no SD.
Oh,
and I thought,
no.
I was like, what have I actually done? I was like, I am the biggest idiot on the planet, and I bet I was gutted because obviously I was pinging the ball left, right, centre.
Yeah.
And like, what a video that would have been. Talking about that, we put a cricket video out, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's what time is it now? Is it going on now?
It's out in
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. That first video goes out, so hopefully you enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's just pretty casual, isn't it?
What have you called it?
Teaching him to play cricket, and you're the thumbnail. So it's me
yeah.
holding the ball,
Oh, yeah,
it's
I've
you with
seen-
the helmet
yeah, I've
on
seen
and that. So
thumbnail. Okay.
see if people watch that. We'll see what happens. I
First
suppose.
bit of me playing cricket. How did that go?
It wasn't bad. You were hitting the ball. We're trying to get your front foot down.
Yeah, I've learned a lot the last. We went again the other day.
Yeah.
He's teaching me a lot, boys and
So
girls.
we filmed that as well. So we'll that'll be another video coming up as well. But
Yeah.
you've been watching the cricket as well, haven't you?
I'm really getting into it.
Like Test cricket, yeah.
Yeah, all the stances, like bowling. No, I'm never going near a bowl. I'm never bowling my entire life.
No.
It just ain't gonna work.
No, just be a batsman. You don't want to be a bowler.
I can't bowl. I don't know how to bowl. My hands don't. I've got long arms, but they don't bowl.
You got chin palms.
They go in the air. How many balls have I lost?
Oh Jesus, we lost all 3. All 3 of them are
I've
gone.
lost all 3 balls. And another one. I've lost 4 balls in my 2-day bowling
Yeah.
career.
Straight over the net.
Yeah.
Straight over the net.
That's actual skill, actually.
Well, is it skill?
Yeah, it's skill. Basically, my batting. Yeah, I'm getting there. We've been doing very technical stuff, so we haven't been just going like. He hasn't just been launching balls at me. He's been going close and teaching me about different bowls, different hits.
I think basically like I've been trying to get you to stop moving your back foot.
Yeah.
Because that's your biggest problem is you run out of the way. So like it's not because you're scared. It's because you try and open up and swish like baseball sort of thing. And it doesn't work. So like we're trying to keep his back foot still. So basically he leans in and uses his front foot to like guide where he wants to play the shots and that. And I think you've been picking up nicely. Like when you play your cover drives and that, it looks really nice.
The first shot that I took when I took the GoPro off, remember I hit a 4.
Oh, you smashed it. Yeah, smashed it straight past me. Yeah.
Mate. And that was and then I took the GoPro off, the one we didn't get.
Yeah.
And I put it back on.
Yeah,
and I was
start
rubbishing
chucking it at your
it. Yeah. Oh, it hurt.
Yeah.
It hit me in the rib.
Yeah.
We had a rib shot, and
Little baby. Yeah.
it did hurt.
Shut up.
Took it like a man though.
Yeah, he did. Absolute warrior. Right, anyway, that's 20 minutes. We need to talk about what we actually come to talk about. So, what we actually came to talk about today was anxiety.
Yes.
Now, there's a few people that watch this who are going to have suffered, I suppose, with anxiety and like
live with anxiety.
Yeah. And I think it'd be nice if we could like share our own experiences in that. Whether you've had some or not, I don't know, but we'll find out. But I don't know where we should start really. Like I'll start myself. Yeah.
Okay.
I get social anxiety, so this is perfect for me. Right.
I'm loving it.
This is why I'm a YouTuber, because it's me, camera. That's it. There's no pressure. It's just me and a camera. No people involved. Love it. Try and get me down a pub for any more than one person. It's not happening, and it's just I'll go loopy. I can't do it, and like
makes me sad.
Because the other night, innit, you wanted me to come around here and play poker.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, and I don't know. It's a really weird one, isn't it? Because like I feel like in my life, it restricts me from like a lot of social things.
Yeah.
And like
definitely.
Because I spoke about this on stream once, where it was like I was talking about going to the pub, right? And like I don't like going with more than one person. Like I like being a one-on-one, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I remember asking one of the girls we used to work with, like, do you want to go out to the pub and whatever? And I said it's not a date. I just one to one. I just want to get to know you a bit better, innit?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, sound. Got to the pub. She brought someone else. And like I totally get it, because she probably felt awkward though it was a one-on-one. But to me, that's how I want it to be, innit?
Yeah.
And like I can't deal with it like I can't deal with that sort of that pressure. Because like she brought that third person, and I melted. I couldn't do it.
What actually happens to like yourself? It's when you're in that situation.
You start panicking.
Feel like you panic.
Yeah, I can't. I just start panicking basically, and it's weird because like I can go out of the shop, no problem, and I can do all of these things, no problem. Like I can go talk to strangers, absolutely no worries. But I feel like it's just a group, and I'm like, if it's a group of people, or I remember actually before Christmas we went for someone's leaving. Someone left our work, and we just got a leaving party or whatever. We went to the Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Went to the Weatherspoons. I came around here first. I need to get drunk if I'm going to do it. I need to get drunk. So I came around here, started drinking.
Yeah.
Got to Spoons, and it was packed, like every other Spoons is. It was heaving, and I thought, oh Jesus Christ.
I remember, yeah.
And like there was loads of people there, from like work and that. I thought I'm not going to do well here. So there's a drink called Rattlers, right? It's from Cornwall. It's a nice cider, apple cider. It's 6%, yeah. And it's like that's heavy stuff, man.
Yeah, definitely.
2 of them and I'm gone, right? I'd had 5 and I wasn't feeling it. I was like, what's going on? But I started to get a bit tipsy, but I couldn't. My brain was ticking. I had 5 in an hour, and like I'm around people that I don't feel comfortable with as well. Like there's a couple of people there that I'm comfortable with, but I couldn't be near them, and that was a problem for me. And I was like, I can't do this. So I went to try and sit next to one of her mates, and like because I feel comfortable around her and whatever. And even then, I was like, I'm struggling here because there's too many people. Yeah. I've just felt trapped, and so I was like, I'm just gonna go out to the toilet, and ran away.
You disappeared.
I ran away.
Disappeared. I was like, where's my mate gone?
I just ran away, and then you all try. Well, I say you all. A couple of you tried to message me, and I just ignored it. I was like, no. And then I had to awkwardly say the next day, because I thought this is probably the only time I've ever talked about it.
Yeah. Was
when I went back into work and people were like, "Where did you go?" I had to say like I had a panic attack. Like, I can't deal with it.
At least you have the confidence to tell people.
Well,
like I guess like, to actually like confront it in yourself and like actually know what's wrong. It's like a big thing, really.
But it's so weird, isn't it? Like, because I can sit here and do this, absolutely no problem. I do this all day. But like,
could you do this in front of a crowd, or would that be alright?
Do you know what? I weirdly think I could.
Yeah.
But I don't know why though. It's like there's just like going to a pub. There just becomes like this added pressure that I don't understand. I don't understand why my brain's like, nah, you can't deal with it.
Could you ever like? Because I've done this when I've talked to women. I pretend someone that I'm not. Do you think you could ever do that?
I did that once when I was in Australia.
Yeah.
I did a video on it actually on this channel. This is going on, but years ago. It was called Being Anonymous. So what I liked about that is like I went to Australia. I didn't know anyone there, and I thought no one knows who I am. Be something that you fancy being for the day or something like that. So I was Bruce Wayne. I said to everyone my name was Bruce Wayne.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Batman, mate.
What? wait. So did you actually tell people you're Batman, or did you have like a fake career? And
no, I'm Bruce Wayne. Obviously, you seen Batman?
Yeah.
So Bruce Wayne's Batman, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I was just, I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you tell people you're a millionaire?
No, but like, I was like, yeah, my name's Bruce Wayne, and they're like, oh, that's pretty cool, yeah, like, you're Batman, and I was like, yeah, you know. But like, and then like, I remember because I walked into this like, this was in Sydney in Australia.
Yeah.
And I walked into this it was like a seductive art shop, like not shop. It was like seductive art gallery. So like it was all like tits and arses on the wall and
Sounds
stuff.
amazing.
And I started flirting with this like curator. What would you call them? It's just this woman.
A woman?
Yeah, but like she was like.
What would you call them? Woman?
No, I'm like the shop. No, what is it? The gallery. She was like
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, this is that, and this is because of this, and whatever." But yeah, she was a woman, and I started flirting with her or whatever, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll be back later." And, yeah, giving it all that, and I couldn't do that. Next thing I did, right? Because I'm bear in mind, yeah, I look like a traveller. I'm just wearing a t-shirt and some scratchy shorts.
Yeah.
I walked into a Cartier, or whatever it's called, the jewellery shop.
Okay.
And I'm looking at these like these bits of jewellery at like 20 grand, and I'm like looking over them. I could tell these two people are looking at me like, you can't afford this. But I'm like, because I'm confident and thinking these don't know who I am. Like I could be absolutely minted. I'm not.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, I'm gonna inquire about that one. And it was like 10 grand. So they got it out and showed me, and I was like, yeah, I'll be back later. But like that's the only time I've ever done that sort of like anonymous thing. Like what you were saying there, like that's the only time I've ever thought like I can be something that I'm not.
So I think it's like for me, it works in clubs. So me and my friend will go and be like, right, I'm a footballer, you're this.
Yeah.
We like have different jobs. Like I've said that I go to uni and I study psychology for some girls, and it works like a treat. They really love it, and it's just like,
Why do they love it?
I don't know.
Is it like you're always thoughtful?
Yeah.
Always interesting?
No, it's just because when I go out, like, I don't have a lot of money, boys and girls, but like I buy nice clothes. That's what I like to do with my money.
Yeah.
So when I go out, I can I look like I have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And if you tell a girl, yeah, I'm at this uni studying law, they love it, and I don't know why, but they love it.
But you're quite naturally confident now. Have you ever like experienced anxiety like that?
Not in front of women, no.
So, have you ever experienced any sort of like? Because obviously my thing is social anxiety. Like I don't really get. Actually, I tell a lie. Like cricket, I don't know what it is. When I'm about to go into bat, I actually it's so anxiety inducing. I don't know what it is. I think that's just cricket.
Sport.
Oh mate, honestly, it's ridiculous. I don't know what it is.
In sport.
Yeah, because I've taken like high pressure penalties in hockey, no problem. I remember we got to the semi final of a hockey competition. I had to take a penalty, no problem whatsoever. No fear, no anxiety, nothing. Cricket, going into bat in Division Southeast 5, and I'm like, oh.
No way.
Yeah, and I know I'm a good cricketer, so I'm like, why am I panicking?
Yeah.
Like I've got. For the club I'm playing for now, my average is about 90.
That's
so
what I'm thinking, because when I go to play cricket now, yeah, I'm going to be shitting myself, because I know I'm shit.
Yeah.
But if it's something like football, where I've got confidence in myself, when I'm on the pitch, I feel like I'm the man.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know why I don't have that with cricket.
Yeah.
Because I know people aren't going to get me out easily. So it's like, why am I panicking?
Mm.
What is going on? It's just cricket. I don't understand. But
weird that is.
yeah.
So it's the war, because everyone's just staring at you.
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's like all eyes are on you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Obviously, you've got 11 people looking at you like, we're going to get this twat out. Like, and like, they're scrutinising everything you do, isn't it? So like, with cricket, the whole point is you got to try and work out what someone's weakness is. That's how you're going to get them out. And like, I feel like it's that pressure.
But do you think that pressure's working for you? Because like, you're hitting all these things.
Well,
it might be giving you an advantage. It might be in your mindset like, right, a bit scared, but fuck it, let's go. Possibly.
And I think it goes when they get comfortable. So like, I'll hit something off at the arm right now, and it just goes. But yeah, it's a weird one. Cricket is, because like I don't get it with any other sport at all. Like nothing. Like I say with hockey, I'm sound and whatever. But other things, I really crumble. Like with the cricket and that. But like, back to like the social side of it, it is for me anyway. And I know because there's a fellow that watches the stream. I won't mention his name, but like. He can't go into shops.
Really?
Yeah, and that's a different level of anxiety to me. And like, obviously, I can't be in groups, but I could never imagine myself not being able to go to a shop.
Yeah,
and I think it's sad, isn't it?
Really?
Like, I don't know.
Being scared of the world itself, that's really big.
Well, that's what it feels like. Yeah, like I'm, I guess, scared of social situations. So it's like, I get invited to do things. It's one of those things for me, right? I'll get invited, I'll say no. I'll get invited again, I'll say no. I won't get invited anymore. That's generally what happens. So, I think for me, it's like it's that social side of it that I can't deal with. Right, it's just the groups. I can't. But like, I couldn't imagine having to psych myself up to go to the shop.
Yeah, no.
But what I find interesting about anxiety is like, why is that a thing?
Do you think you'd have this anxiety if you were born, say, 30 years ago, when no one really...
Right, so I think this is... I think we enable mental health issues.
Yeah, 100%.
I think while it's good to talk about it, I think at the same time we enable it as well.
Yeah.
So depression's a big one, I would say, where people, they know they're going to get sympathy if they say, oh, I'm depressed.
That's the thing with people being depressed and all these like mental health conditions. Some people are actually depressed. There's something going on in their lives. It could be big, it could be little, that makes them depressed. There's other people who will say that they're depressed when they're just a bit sad for a bit of attention.
They've had a bad 5 minutes.
And it's...
Yeah.
There's a completely difference. It's one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah, back to what you're saying there. I get that. Like, I think we do enable it.
Yeah.
I was talking to my missus because she's very clumsy, right? She'll try and get out of your room. She'll bash the TV. She'll smack the monitor on the way out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, I said, like they might call that a disorder at some point.
Yeah.
Because there's like 400 mental disorders, and it's like we're just gonna keep labeling stuff, and it's I don't know, because I've heard like and this is about autism, like everyone's on the spectrum.
Yeah, they are.
But so what is it then? Because it just seems a bit weird to me. It's
not
like,
just people are different.
Exactly.
They need to be labelled.
Yeah, and I don't understand why we have to label everything.
It's like me at school. 30 years ago, I'd have been called thick and dumb. Now I'm dyslexic.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it is.
Yeah, and can you imagine it like 50 years ago?
Yeah, I'd have been hit with a ruler every day because I can't spell the word elephant. I can, kinda, but you know, it's just like,
yeah,
that's how it is.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't really know how to combat it, and I feel like while we do enable it, the problem I have with talking about things is like, yeah, I think it's a good thing, but I feel like we need advice on what to do.
And that's one of the big problems that you were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Is that if you want counselling on the NHS, there's a waiting list that goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
So you said yourself that you looked into counselling.
Yeah.
And then how much was it?
60 quid for an hour.
Is that? I think I'm alright.
So like, I think I'm better now. Do you know what I mean?
No, but in fact, the people that actually need it. Say, a person like me, a council estate kid. I don't have a £60 an hour. My mum can't afford £60 an hour.
Yeah.
If I've got the same problem as some rich person, yeah, they can go to council and all this.
Mm-hmm.
What about me?
Well, that's what we were talking about, wasn't it? Because like some people have got the money,
yeah,
and some people haven't. And the person who hasn't got the money just got to get on and deal with it.
Literally.
Like, unless you've got friends that have got the advice for you, how are you going to combat it? And I think this is a big problem we've got as a society. Is because, like, yes, we enable this stuff, but there's no help. And like, I think the problem with the help is like, I think we need like a responsible approach to it, where it's like, right, do this, like, get out there, be confident. Yeah. Like, put yourself in these situations, or someone who's got like that mindset who can like.
Because with you right now,
yeah.
like me, every chance I get, I'm like, I know I don't mean to, but I put you in awkward situations.
No, I know what you're saying.
I'm trying to get him out of the shower, and it's just like even when he comes to my flat, because there's people live here he doesn't know. It makes him uncomfortable, but at least he's like saying hi, how are you? And he's not just standing there like.
Yeah, there was a geezer sat on the stairs as I was walking up, and I thought, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't want to do this. Don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you alright, mate? Head down. Then he said something. I was like, I was like, oh god, I hate it.
That's fine. You did well. At least you got upstairs and didn't stay downstairs in the car and wait for me to come get you.
Well, because there was two geezers there, and I thought I'm going to wait, and then one went, so I'm going to do it.
How long were you sitting down there for?
About 5 minutes.
Okay, that's
yeah, it wasn't long, but like.
If you were there for 20 minutes, okay.
But it's just stuff like that. Like, why is that? Why is that a thing? Like, I'm not going to get knocked out on the top of the stairs for nothing, am I? So it's like, why are we? I don't know, but I think as a society, we need a thing where it's like, no, I don't know if councillors do this because I can't afford to go. Simply, I don't know if like they do turn around and say, look, here we go. This is what you should be trying to do. Do they do that?
I think they just talk, and obviously there's a degree behind it, so they've got so much knowledge in how to deal with different people that like they can decipher and interpret different people's brains and how they work.
But do they give advice?
I think what they do first is they learn about your life,
which is good. Yeah.
I think like their childhood's like that's where everything comes from. Is your childhood.
Yeah.
It's your environment and your upbringing.
Yeah.
So they're the main two things in psychology. It's like how you brought up, so your parents,
Yeah.
and then where you live. So me, my mum looked after me, but single parent, and I lived in the council house in Bedford.
Hmm.
So it's like I'd have a completely different upbringing and psychological mind if I came from, say, Leamington Spa,
Mhm.
top of town,
Mhm.
went to a private school. I'd be a completely different person,
You reckon?
100%.
Mhm.
So it's just like that's what they understand first.
Yeah.
And then with that knowledge, they can then go through all their books, understand how your brain works, and then they unravel stuff. So say if you had like, say in the past you saw someone die, they'd get you to bring that up, and then they would
Release the
understand
emotion
it.
sort of thing.
And then they would try and change that memory. That's sort of what I've seen from people. Like they try and change it into you thinking of it in a different way.
Do you reckon that's what it is then for most? Like you've had like a bad experience and then it's almost like a suppressed memory of emotion.
Yeah, so it could be that, or it could just be like simple things like if you see someone every day,
Mhm.
and like say if you're brought up with a shy dad, you're going to see him be shy, and then it's going to impact you in a way.
Yeah.
So it's so many different things. It's like really hard to understand.
No,
But it is how you're brought up. And
It makes sense to me because I'm just trying to think about like when I was younger. I had a cousin who always used to ridicule me in front of people.
Yeah.
So like that always like
So this could
pushed
be
me down. It could be like a bit of that, but like yeah, it was just one of those. Like I remember just being in a pub or whatever, and like I'd tell him something, and he'd shout it to the rest, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" I'm just there like, "Right, great. Everyone here knows then.
Yeah.
Like, cheers for that. Appreciate it." But like, yeah, I get that. It could be that sort of thing, I suppose. But like, yeah, I suppose with social anxiety, I think like.
I could be speaking waffle out. I don't have a
No,
have a psychology PhD in it. I'm not a doctor. But
No,
that's
no,
my basic understanding of
neither
how it
am I.
works. But yeah.
I know what you're saying. But like, I feel like we need to like take responsibility and stop enabling stuff and just sort of.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Because Instagram and stuff like these days, women looking at all these photos of edited photos and all this, it's just the world's fucked.
Yeah.
The world is fucked now. And I don't know how they're going to fix it. I don't think they will.
Well, we need to take responsibility. I'd say we need to stand up for like what we want to achieve, and I suppose like because I want to be able to go to a pub, and not like look around and think I'm gonna die, like because it's
what
like
else you think?
no, it's not like I feel like someone's about to stab me. It's like I feel like I'm about to crumble.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to disintegrate, and like the only way I could sort of liken it is like, and I think I talked about this on the last podcast, but like when I get blood taken, I go all lightheaded like I'm about to faint, and that's exactly what I'm like when I go into and there's like a group of people and stuff, and any lapse of like judgment, for example. So if I hesitate, that's it. It's meltdown mode. Like if I think, so I have to go with like a clear directive of what I want to do. So if I'm going to a pub, I'm having water, I'm having a burger. That's it. I'm in there, sit down. That's what I'm having. Any sort of like change to that. Anyone puts any doubt in my mind, that's it. I'm all over the place, and I can't deal with it. Right. And I get all like flustered and panicked. So I'm just like I have to just sit there, put my head down, and go silent, and like try and control myself. It's just a really weird sort of really weird format. But no, I don't know really. Like I think anxiety is a weird one, isn't it? Where like we were saying about that one guy who can't really get himself to go to the shops.
That's come from what I said, like the environment and upbringing.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a deep underlying problem, but probably he's never going to be able to fix without counselling, and if you have the money to do it, that is a big problem.
It is, isn't it? And I feel like that there needs to be a change there, and like I don't know if that comes from the government. I don't know if Labour are going to come in and change
NHS,
that. Or what.
But anyone that I've ever asked about counselling, they've always paid. I've never heard someone counselling on the NHS.
No, you can't get on the like you said because I had one of my best friends. He got on there, but I think through extreme circumstances because something really bad happened.
But
to
I
him.
think unless you actually try and kill yourself, you're not getting on that list.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
It's fucked up.
But
it shouldn't take that much to do it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's a really difficult one, isn't it? Because obviously, I think in the most part, if you can't see an illness or if you can't see something wrong with someone, you just think they're fine, innit?
Especially like, I'm going to put it down to stereotypes now. I look at you and see a big man.
I'm a big man.
I'm never in my life going to think you'll have social anxiety.
I'm just
thinking in my head like, he's big, no one's really going to hurt him. Like,
Who's gonna hurt me?
no, that's what I think though. That's
Yeah, I
what
know
you
you're
should
saying.
think.
Yeah.
Like, you got like a big stocky lad. Like, no one's gonna want to start a fight with you.
That's just a nice word for fat, though, isn't it?
No. Like, man got 140.
Hey, look at them.
cricket, bro.
Look at them.
Big man.
Hey, like that.
Gee, hey, look at definition, but before it's just a blob. Oh my days.
That's alright. This shirt's actually making me look way bigger than what I am
See?
in terms of like muscles and that. Yeah, you look good.
Little
Yeah, you look alright. To be fair, yeah.
You boys. You know. Don't get turned on, boys.
But yeah, like, what you see in me and that.
Yeah, literally, like, I'd never look at you and think you have social anxiety, and that is a problem.
It is, isn't it?
Because like, you look at girls who like look really attractive to you, but in their head, they're like, I'm too fat today, or I'm too skinny today.
Yeah, they're like 55 kgs, and I want to be 45. It's like, do you want to be like on the?
But the thing is, in the mirror, they're seeing a completely different thing that you're
It's
seeing.
weird, isn't it?
And it's not their fault. So that's what society's done with this Photoshop.
Mm. I actually I watched a really good video from the boy John, who he did a video about cans that's not about cans, right? And I'll show you after this. I'll link this in the description down below for the YouTube people. For the people listening audio only, the boy John on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. It's one of his recent videos. A can, or is it a video about cans that's not about cans, right? It's about mental health. Okay, so he does it really well. He shows 2 like Diet Coke cans. He shakes one up and leaves the other one as it is, and then he's like, on the surface they look exactly the same. Yeah. But one of them's going to explode when you open it. Yeah. When you open it up. And he talks about it like that. But it's a really good video. It explains it way better than what I just did. But no, really, really quite a good insight into, I suppose, what it's like where you can't see what someone's like on the outside. Like, yeah, you can see them. They look alright. Yeah. But they might be having an absolute meltdown inside.
That was really good terminology.
It is. It's like I said, I'll show you the video. It's really good. But yeah. So I suppose like we should round this up now with something final about social anxiety or anxiety in general. What would you say to people to sort of like help them? Would you say try and put yourself in an awkward situation, or try and put yourself in a situation you don't want to be in?
Tell your friends. Speak to your friends. Speak to the people that are close to you, even if you don't want to.
For people who have got money, get a counsellor.
Yeah, I would suggest it, 100%.
Or what about for people who haven't got money? Speak to your friends.
Speak to friends, even if you're at school. Speak to your teachers. Even speak to your managers at work. Like, there is stuff in place for workmen. It's like my work. If I have a problem when it's mental that's come through work, they'll pay for a counsellor. Yeah. So it's like, even speak to them and it can help. And there is loads of helplines and stuff like that. We should probably put a few in the description about mental health and all that kind of stuff. There is people you can talk to. So just talk. Just don't sit in your room on your own. Like, I've done it plenty of times. Just sat in my room on my own. Just
that's the worst thing you can do. Isn't it?
Don't do that.
Yeah. Is there any way though that you could get through it? Like for me, for example. Yeah,
there is. There's always
how. Obviously, like you ain't got the psychology degree or whatever, but like
I'm gonna go to uni and study psychology just for this man right here. I'm gonna go get a degree.
Oh, cheers,
that's the kind of friend I am. That's what I was saying. Talk to your friends. Talk to people close to you.
No,
and even like me, about a year ago, I had no friends. Just go text these charity helps. Yeah, Google. So Google mental health. Even ask Google.
I thought you were gonna say Google for some friends.
Yeah.
But no, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Boys and girls, get on Tinder. That's how you make friends.
Is it?
That's how you make some good friends.
These are special friends.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Just talk.
Yeah, just be open and that.
Email this man right here. If you've got any problems, honestly, he'll talk to you.
I will. I'll email back, 100%. And don't be afraid to sort of do that. I feel like it's good to be open about it. Innit? Yeah. Like I said, it's not something big in my life. I've only started talking about it last year, about 7 months ago. But I feel like it's helped me be more open. It's not helped me get into those situations.
But it helps me. Because now I can not put you in them situations, and then like it will help you in the long run.
It helps people understand why I like freak out. Yeah, I suppose there is that.
Like before, like I used to invite him to stuff, and he would be like, "No," I'd be like, well, "Why doesn't he like me?" But now I understand. Yeah. So it's like he doesn't want to be in that environment.
I did feel bad the other night.
In deep down, he just doesn't like me. That's the real thing.
He's just a twat, innit? I'm lying about it. No, look, I know what you're saying. I did feel bad the other night about poker night though, because I was like, "Yeah, I'm up for that," and then didn't turn up. I was like, "Oh." Fine. But yeah. Anyway, I think we'll end it there, yeah? Yeah. So we got like advice. What would you say? Talk.
Talk.
more. There you go. That's our proper BTEC advice for
that
you.
is the BTEC advice of the day.
Talk more. All right. Well, shall we end it there?
Quickly, if you want to buy this amazing shirt, there's a link down below. What's the link going to say?
It's just Teespring. It'll be in the description.
The people listen to audio.
It's on Teespring. You can find that. It's teespring.com /
Put you on the spot here.
Cookie 14, I think.
Type in Cookie 14 on
Teespring.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to find a proper BTEC shirt. You can grab yourself one of those. Look as fresh as me.
And what you want to do, you want to put this on Instagram and tag Cookie, and then I like it.
Yeah, make sure, because there's a few who have bought them, but you've not shown me yet.
So I want to see them on Instagram, and I will like and share and get you loads of women everywhere looking at you like, Jesus.
Jeez.
Guaranteed you will pull wearing this shirt. That's from me, 100%.
We are going to make some different designs as well. So we've been told to make a smaller proper BTEC sign here and stick it on the chest. So we'll do that as well. We're going to get different styles and stuff going up as well. So
you will 99.9% more likely to get a girl wearing this shirt than not wearing the shirt.
And that is our sales pitch. Right then. Thank you all for watching. I've been Cookie.
I've been Hayden.
And hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully you've gained something from it. And we will see you in the next podcast. Make sure you leave some comments down below. And if you're listening audio, just have a good day and that, I suppose.
Yeah, have a good day.
Alright, see you later.
Bye-bye.